Welcome guys, Easty and the Wolf here. I've been playing a little bit with my DK2. Now I recently got a previous video where I talked about VR a lot. It was basically just a big long chat about VR, not very exciting at all, but interesting if you're in that subject, I'm sure. I basically said that I got my Fresnel glasses called, the kit I backed on a Kickstarter is called Wearality, I think, and they're going to start selling these, and they use a Fresnel technology, so it's a different lens than we're used to in the Oculus, and it's basically two lenses, but this Fresnel technology, rather than it being a lens that's got different shapes, one's convex and one may be concave, or best, I guess they're both concave. If we look at the Oculus, it sticks out at the top there and it sticks out inside. So they've worked out there exactly what kind of lens they need, and I'm sure they put a lot of research and money into that. Well, the Fresnel is very, very different. It actually, the glass on one side, it has still got a shape to it. It has got a concave shape. But if you feel it, the edges, it's like it's facets. It's shaped in basically flat, planar parts in a circular shape. I really don't know if we can see that on the video. And one problem with using multiple lenses like that is you'll lose FOV. As you have more lenses, the picture will get narrower and narrower. So they actually need to be bigger, so you can see in comparison this guy with this guy. Oh, I'll hold them up like that. That guy and that guy, they're actually quite big. And in a minute I'll pull this out and we'll do a little comparison. Now one thing you do get with this is on the conventional lens. The reason I say conventional is because I heard a rumor that they're using Fresnel lenses inside the new Oculus. So with this guy, you basically, if you're looking straight through the middle, everything looks great. Let me hold up to this test screen I've put on. But I mean, and this will be highly exaggerated because we're just using a camera for this. Oh, it's hard to get it to look right. So you can see here the distortion, and if you're looking straight in the middle, then it's fine. But as soon as you move, your eye moves left to right a little bit, you get a lot of distortion. And also when you're looking in straight into it, you always see this discoloration towards the outsides. So that's probably easier to see away from the screen. You can see you get this discoloration. Now the good thing about the Fresnel is even if we try and look through have I got this on? Yeah. So I've got this turned on. Something you could never, or very difficult to do, was film an Oculus before, because you'd have to be exactly right and you'd see a tiny little picture. And you can see now, like, it's so easy for you to see what's going on in there. You know, as we move around, you know, you can see the distance of the offset. It's a lot bigger. And when you're looking through them, you don't see the top or the bottom. I just don't see it all, which I do see a little bit with these Oculus lenses. And the inside, I don't see it all. On the right side, I don't know if it's more border, but it's not huge amount. And I find it really surprising with this technology that they, you know, kind of didn't use it in the first place, because it seems a lot better. So you see, all I did is I just took off the masks around the comfy bit that encloses it, and it keeps it dark because it's inside there. It really needs to be dark with these, because if you get the light coming in from the side, you really start to see that faceted shape. I don't know if we can see that or not. I can. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can really see there, and that it's not something you can touch on the front. It's always on the inside of the lens, so I can feel it there. And then there's actually two lenses here, so there's an inner and an outer, and the outer one on the inside will be the same, so it'll have that faceted shape in a circular pattern around whatever. And if I put this on the test pattern, you'll see again, it's just so much easier to get the. Oh, we're looking through it backwards. Makes a big difference. There we go. There you go. It's not the easiest thing to do ad hoc. I mean, there is an exact position, place for that to hold it. So yeah, these are what hopefully this is what's going to be in the CV. If they can fit these bigger lenses, and to say if they make these as narrow as these guys, you can see the difference in lens size. Then they're gonna they're gonna lose a lot on FOV, and they really want the FOV to be, you know, 100 or plus. You know, the wider the better. You can see the comparison there. Yeah, and for me, I used it for like an hour. I played some demos with this inside, and I just wasn't adjusting the mask as much. It was just so much easier to just to have it on, and if the mask moved a little bit, it didn't really matter. It wasn't the tolerance, the visible tolerance was so much better. Let's say that's too close. I was just trying to do it so we can see the screen again. You can see I had it set up really well for distance. I was quite lucky to get that. And yeah, so it's a good little preview for me to see what, I mean, I may mod it completely because I don't know if I'll use these a lot. I just basically backed the Kickstarter. I thought it was quite interesting. But I'm not sure. We'll see if I do use them a lot. But I may mod the DK2 permanently with these because I just don't see why not. They're pretty cool to have that as a. It'd be quite easy to mod this mask for my, because it's got a flexibility thing on there for different users, obviously by default. So you can slide this in and out. I'm just going to get rid of that, I think, and I'll mod these in permanently. And definitely, I'll try it in a longer term, and I'll get back to you. If you got any questions, feel free to post in the comments. It'd be really interesting to see if the CV1 is going to turn out like this. And these are plastic, obviously. Maybe they're spending so many millions investing in the technology, they're really going to find their own design and configuration, and maybe they will be glass. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.